Alright, Shalom. Before I begin, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kwakadash. Next, double honor to the elders of GMS, known as Great Millstone, that teach and rule well, and pizza blessings to Akim out there that's pushing us truth. Shalom. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Shai, Barakatham, to the elect. Alright, specifically the elect of Israel. Alright. So, hey, brothers, we in a time to where, hey, the Lord, he has that hedge of protection over his elect, and I don't want to we're part of that number, we're part of the 144. The thing is, if you're a hopeful elect out there, you hope to be of that number, man. Just, hey, continually pray, man. Just throw up them prayers, man, because we got to be thankful for the Lord preserving our soul. That's another prayer that I'll be throwing out, too, for the Lord to, that's a prayer that I put up daily, for the Lord to, to preserve my soul, so these are things that we should be praying for and hoping for, that will elect, and for the Lord to preserve our soul. And if he does so, hey, we're thankful for it. So that's why we got to keep praying, and chant down Babylon. When you're out the camp, man, throw up curses and then, and say a Bible bull, to this place, man. Yeah, man. May the Lord destroy this place, all right? So, hey, brothers, remember, always be thankful, all right? Within your conversation, the way you go about yourself, always be polite, have manners and stuff like that, Don't just go out there and be like, don't act like a crazy person. Don't be psychotic. You gotta have manners too. You gotta be polite. So that's the thing. All right. So first scripture we're gonna go into is 1 Corinthians 15 and chapter 15, and we're gonna jump down all the way to right here, verse 52. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound. For the trumpet shall sound. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. Yeah. All right. So all you brothers that have been laboring this truth for a long period of time, 5, 10 plus years, 15 plus years. Amen. It's hey, be thankful for it. This is at the end of the day, every man shall be accounted for, and then in the day of judgment, every man's work. So at the end of the day, if you put in all good works, hey, you're possibly of the elect. All right. So that's why the brothers that have been out there, suffering, because it's about long suffering, and brothers have been patient with each other, and you've been long suffering, forbearing one another, and you've been loving one another, It's like the scriptures say, let brotherly love continue. Let me see if I can get that right quick. Let me see. Yeah, because, every brother has a gift. Every brother has certain gifts and stuff, and certain talents, right? So, you brothers that have been in that meek spirit, scripture also tell you how the meek shall inherit the earth. So, that's another thing. All right, so we're going to be changed, man. All right. And as it says here, too, it says how the second man is the Lord from heaven. So we're going to be changed, all right? We're going to have that heavenly estate, that second Adam, being that quick in the spirit. We're going to be like, hey, going back to Yahushua, he's literally that Lord from heaven right now, because he's up in the heavens. He resurrected, so it's the spirit. And also over here, the last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. All right, that's another thing too. All right, death is not gonna be a thing heard of anymore, because we're gonna be under a new covenant. All right, so let's get this right quick. This is the book of Hebrews. Hebrews 13 and 1. All right, tells you clearly. Look, it say this is Hebrews 13 and 1. It reads, "Let brotherly love continue. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares." Yeah, so, these angels, hey, the Lord has chosen these angels for specific tasks, for a mission at hand, that's to deliver the message. Oh, and they're messengers as well, so brothers is delivering the message, and you got to take heed to that. And then the angels, their job is just to report back to the Lord, and that's what they do. So, hey, some have entertained angels, because at the end of the day, You can entertain an angel just by praying or repenting. Hey, you know, they rejoice over one sinner that repented. Yeah, so the angels, they're from above. They're watching what's happening here on earth. And the good angels. You have good angels, and these good angels, and that's what they do. They see the good that certain men are doing, and they report back to the Most High, and then the Most High rewards that man. And hey, and if you're doing good works, the Lord is gonna reward you, and you're gonna receive a kingdom. You're gonna receive the kingdom, man. You might receive a spot on a chariot, depending on your works, man. That's why it's about humbleness and meekness, man. That's what it starts with. Man, it's about suffering too. So the more you suffer, the more you realize that, listen, man, the Lord, He's gonna come back soon, and the more you suffer, you suffer this flesh. You mortify the members, and stuff like this, man. You start to realize, like, man, that crown is gonna be like, that's that incorruptible crown. The more you suffer, the more you're closer to that goal, to that reward of having an incorruptible crown, man. And we can't wait for it. All right, so we in that time. I can't wait just to receive my crown, man. All right, that crown of life, man. And honestly, man, it takes a lot of suffering, and I can't wait. I just can't wait to. May the Lord bring trials and tribulations and stuff, man. Jacob's trouble and all this. Let it happen, because I'm ready to endure it. Honestly, man, I say this with my whole heart. I'm ready to endure it. And there's certain jakes that are catching hell out there, man. But you gotta withstand these things. You gotta stand strong. You gotta stand stiffly for the names. You gotta have that firmness, and you have to have that strength, that power. You have to have that grip, of taking hold of the word of life, man, of this truth, honestly, man, because when that MOTP come in, a lot of people gonna fold, man. They're gonna be with it, but you gotta be ready to lay down your life, man, or just, pray to the Lord that, hey, you receive some kind of, like, spiritual power, man. Hey, because enemy gonna come like a flood. You gotta make sure, man, you're prepared at all times. All right, brothers. So let's see what else I got. Due to the time. Yeah, there's certain jakes out there in certain states, man. I'm telling you, that MOTP is here already. It's coming down. Pipeline, like they say, bro. Hey, it's everywhere, man. With the swipe of a hand, easily you can enter anywhere, man. So, but we're not gonna be with it, Now, if certain jakes got you got your own card and all that, so, you scan it. We ain't putting nothing in our body, but if you got like a card, like Metro card, or say your credit card, nothing wrong with having that. But you just gotta know this place is gonna be cashless. It's gonna go into a digital society. Like it's gonna be cashless out here. So everything gonna be like physical. They want the use of the body now, but we ain't gonna be with that. We rather lay down our life. We ain't selling out. soul. Hell no, and we ain't doing that. Now these celebrities, these people might be with it, but they still gonna die. They're gonna die during the purge, and they're gonna die during Jacob's trouble. Alright? Yeah, with the swipe of hand, but we ain't with it at all. We rather use a credit card or some kind of Metro card, which if you have a state ID or social security, you still have to use that stuff, or ID, driver license, whatever, right? But we ain't gonna be with with nothing else, Like I said, this place gonna go cashless real soon, though, man. We headed into them times, man. But just be aware of the signs of the times, man. Measure out the time diligently, man. Be aware of what time you're in. Be circumspect, be diligent, be vigilant. Be aware, be awoke, because we in them times, man. All right. This is Jeremiah 30:6. It reads, "Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail?" And all faces are turned into paleness, because that day is gonna take a hold of these people, man. All right. Meaning they're gonna be shocked, and their faces are turned into paleness. They're gonna be shook. They're gonna be shocked by these people, right? Verse 7, "Alas, for that day is great, and so that none is like it is even the time of Jacob's trouble. He should be saved out of it." That's right. Hey, but Why are we gonna be saved out of it? Well, because it's written that the Lord, He loves us, man, right? But yeah, let's get this out. Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and faith of the saints. See, we was just speaking of that, of the patience and faith of the saints, man. And as is written, Jacob have I loved, man. All right, because we're the ones laying down our life, man. All right. That last for that day is great, but he shall be saved out of it. Yeah, so we're gonna be saved out of it, through the chariots of God, the chariots of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and we're gonna be delivered, and we're gonna drop back down, and we're gonna put these devils into captivity for what they have done to our people. All right, he that leadeth captivity shall go into captivity. So these devils are gonna go into captivity. Now it's their time to pay up. All right, it's their time to pay up. This is Romans 9:13. It reads, "As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated." So we're loved by the Lord. That's exactly why we're gonna be saved in the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, so that's basically the moral of the story, like they say. you know, we know that it say at last for the day is great. We know that it's gonna be a great and dreadful and terrible day. All right, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Yeah, because these people, it tells about how men love darkness. That's why the Lord is going to bring darkness upon these people. Since they love darkness, now we're going to see. Watch when all hell breaks loose. Watch when shit starts popping off. Then it ain't going to be a game. Then, hey, you play silly games, and then, that's what happens. You win stupid prizes, man. All right. However that saying goes, yeah. You want to be on demon time? Well, watch when them demons take hold on you, man. All right, you people out there, y'all, hey, listen, man. You got to wake up to reality. This is the truth we pushing out here, man. This ain't no game. And another thing too, because sometimes I'm walking, I'm thinking of certain stuff, and here it is. I'm leaving the gym. I'm walking. I'm thinking of like, because we in them times of seasons where these stupid holidays that these people gonna be, into. These people they be partying and shit. But listen, man. The thing is, with these people, man, what you call it, we're in a time where they gonna be partying and shit. I was thinking, so we in them times where, we in them holidays, man, where they, so-called holidays of this world, these jakes are gonna be highly into, man. Which, we're dead to this world, so the holidays of this world, this shit's dying out, honestly. But anyways, point being is that I was thinking of these horror movies, and I'm like, yo, that really comes from the Lord, honestly. Those scary movies, which I never watch, because the Lord has me protected, but I know the Lord has that being put out for a reason, to scare people, to put that fear in them, you know, because the Lord, he the one that really has these people make movies like that. The Lord is the creator of all things, but that's why I know why the Lord doesn't have me watch that, because he wants me to really fear Him, and we gotta really fear the Lord, not the creation. We gotta fear the Creator. We know that He makes all this stuff for a reason. Now, if it's like a fight movie, I'll watch that. It's not a problem, because I want the Lord to. He teaches my hands to warm my fingers to fight. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, that's why I like fighting movies. I like fighting games for a reason. You gotta learn certain combos, certain tutorials and moves. Man, the Lord, He have you move different. You get a better level when it comes to fighting and stuff. Yep. So that's the point. You know, and yeah. So that's not a problem at all. Watching movies like that, like fight movies. Which the Lord, He likes a fight anyways. So that's the thing. All right. Let me see. This is Colossians. Let me see right quick. Colossians 3. Colossians 3:24 reads, matter of fact, I'll start at verse 23. And whatsoever you do, do it heartily as to the Lord, Yahushua, and not unto men. Yeah, exactly. So that's why in this truth we got to serve the Lord with sincerity, with humility as well. All right, you have to have discipline, man. You have to control your spirit. All right, you do it heartily as to the Lord. Come on. You see, man, have conversation where you pray the Lord in sincerity and purity. Sincerity, going back to having that pureness. All right, verse 24, knowing that the Lord knowing that of the Lord ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for ye serve the Lord of Mashiach. Yep. That's why we persuade men, all right? Knowing therefore to tell the Lord, you know? Exactly. So if you fear the Lord, at the end of the day, you're going to be rewarded, all right? I don't want to stop, man. So, yeah, you know, let me see what else I got. Hey, well, yeah, that's another thing, too. Scripture tell you, pray without ceasing, yep. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 17. Pray without ceasing. Yeah. See, so the scripture even tells you to pray, man. This is New Testament right here, man. You know? And which, you know, we read both Old and New Testament, man. Alright? Through the Spirit. Alright? Scripture clearly tells you pray without ceasing. And if you go into the Old Testament, the book of Psalms, there's nothing but prayers. That's what David was doing. He prayed a lot, man. Alright, so we gotta be in that spirit, man. Alright. Hey, brothers. So, you know, pretty much with that, man, I'm gonna end it there, man. You know, Lord's will, brothers, man. You've been edified, man. All right. Don't just say continually push this truth out, man. You know, non-stop, man. You know, you can't give the Lord no rest, man, until you establish and make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. All right. All right, brothers. Hey, so that's the point, man. All right. So, hey, you know, I'm pretty much in it there. Lord Jesus edified. Till next time, Shalom Akim. Yahweh Shem Ashai Baruch to the elect. Alright. Let me see any other else. I can get any other scriptures. Let me see. Okay, yeah, this ain't a bad one right here. This it's like 1 Timothy 6 and 12. It reads. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 11. But thou, O man of God, flee these things and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith. How do you say faith in the Hebrew? I'm a one, right? Con. Love, and how do you say love in the Hebrew? It's a hub, right? So this is the things you have to follow after. Patience, meekness. Con. See? And I believe the word for patience. Oh no, I don't have it. I have the word for love and faith, right? Let me see. Yeah. But yeah. Say verse 12. You know, and it's also the fruit of spirit. You know, love, joy, peace. You know, happiness. These kind of things. Meekness. You know, faith. You know, purity, goodness, temperance. All these things, right? These are the things we must obtain on this side. You know, in order to gain the kingdom. You know, we have to have that wisdom as well, man. Wisdom leadeth to a kingdom, I believe, and you know, just also having the fruit of the spirit. All right, these are the things we have to obtain. We have to lay up our treasures in heaven, man. These are truly treasures, man. You know, the prayers we throw up daily. Okay, verse 12. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, unto thou also called and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses. Yeah, before many witnesses, man. All right, which the witnesses of Yahushua are you brothers out there, man. Right? You know, and that's what we are. We're the disciples of Yahushua. I don't want to say, man. The servants of Yahushua, you know. That's what we are. We're soldiers for Yahushua, man. You have to be a soldier for Yahushua, man. Alright? Nobody else, man. Alright? Just as he laid down his life for us, we have to lay down our life for him, you know. And if for him, also for brothers, we lay down our life for him. Listen, man, that's what we ought to do, man. We ought to lay down our life for Yahushua and also for the brothers, man. All right. That's what a real brother would do. Okay? So with that being said, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Thanks to my honor to the elders of GMS. Peace and blessings to you, Akmat there. This person is truth. Shalom.